In a small village nestled among the silent, steadfast mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. He was 24, outwardly capable, but consumed by inner turmoil. His mind was a tempest, an unceasing storm of thoughts that made him profoundly uneasy and tired. He was constantly sad about his past failures and paralyzed by fear of the future. The simple joy of living had become a forgotten art, and he knew he could not continue this way. Then he heard a story, a whisper carried on the mountain wind, about a wise old man, Master Silas, who lived in a secluded village deep in the hills. This man, once a renowned city psychologist, now chose nature over noise, occasionally offering guidance to those desperate enough to find him. Hope ignited in Marco's heart. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me find the path back to peace, and immediately began his long and tiring journey, fueled solely by his determination. After many arduous days, Marco arrived at the quiet village and found a small house covered with vines. On the porch, Master Silas was sitting, eyes closed, embodying perfect stillness. Marco approached softly, his voice trembling slightly. "Grandfather," he pleaded, "my mind is a prison of restless thoughts. They steal my joy and my sleep. I am searching for peace. Can you help me find it?" The old master slowly opened his clear, gentle eyes and smiled. "So, you are looking for peace? A worthy quest. Then come with me. I will give you a small task." Master Silas led Marco to a quiet yard, where he took a clear drinking glass and filled it completely full to the brim. Handing the glass to Marco, he gave his instruction: walk from here, through the center of the village, to the great oak tree at the edge, and then come back. But remember, Marco, you must not spill even one drop of water. Marco stared at the dangerously full glass but accepted the challenge, his hand carefully steadying the vessel. Marco started his walk. The village path was bustling, children were laughing, dogs were barking, and shopkeepers were calling out. Yet Marco did not look around. His eyes were locked solely on the rim of the glass. His mind was completely absorbed in the command: stay steady. Keep the hand level. Just the glass, just the next step. He moved with painstaking slowness and care, step by deliberate step. The internal anxiety that usually plagued him was gone, replaced by intense, necessary focus. Finally, he returned to the yard, setting the glass down with immense relief. "Grandfather," he announced, exhausted but triumphant, "I did it. The water is perfectly full. I didn't spill even one drop." Master Silas nodded, his smile deepening. "That is excellent, Marco. But tell me, did you see the children playing on the road? Did you hear the dogs barking fiercely? Did you notice the color of the flowers in the baskets?" Marco looked genuinely surprised, then thoughtful, and shook his head. "No, I didn't see or hear anything at all. I was only focusing on the water in the glass." The old master's voice became profound. "That is the secret, Marco. When your mind stayed entirely in the present moment, focused entirely on the glass, there was no space left for the fear of the future, no confusion, and no extra thoughts of the past. You were simply here, and in that here, your mind was completely quiet. You were at peace." The realization washed over Marco. "I understand," he whispered. "The peace is not something I have to find outside. It was already inside me when I was fully living in the moment." As the sun began to set, bathing the courtyard in a peaceful golden light, Marco bowed deeply to Master Silas. "Thank you, grandfather. I finally know how to calm my mind." Marco started his long walk home, but he was no longer the restless young man who had arrived. His mind, once a storm, was now a quiet lake. He carried the secret of peace within him, knowing now how to keep the mind steady, present, and free. He understood that true peace is not a destination, but the path we walk when we are truly there. The moral of the story is this: like the glass of water, our focus requires our full attention. When we commit our mind entirely to the now, whether it is a task, a breath, or a quiet moment, we leave no room for the worries of the future or the regrets of the past. That singular focus is the secret to a calm mind. We all have a glass to carry. Today, let your focus be your anchor. Thank you for joining us for this inspiring story. If Marco's journey resonated with you, please give this video a like and share it with someone who might also be seeking peace. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tales that guide the heart and calm the mind. Until the next lesson, stay well and stay present.